Hello, hello, hello. So today I wanted to talk about my experience at DragCon LA this year. I just went and it was a great time. I did not get blown up by Tyra Sanchez, so I'm here and I wanted to talk about it. This was my third year going to DragCon and it was bigger and better than ever, and you could really feel it because they moved to the bigger hall of the LA Convention Center, so there was so much space. In previous years, sometimes it would be a bit hard to walk around because there were so many people like all cramped up together waiting for queens at booths and stuff. But this year, because there was so much more space, like there was no traffic in between booths or anything like that. In fact, I actually got lost many times because the space was so big I couldn't find where anyone's damn booth was. So I was just like walking around like, was it here, was it there? I don't remember. This year was interesting because they also introduced fast passes, which would let you skip the whole line to meet the queen, except for VIP holders and other fast pass holders, of course, but you'd skip the whole line and you'd also get like a t-shirt and a print. I personally did not get any fast passes because they were expensive and I didn't feel that strongly about meeting anyone, not anyone that was like super popular this year, so no fast passes for me. But if you do want to see someone that's really popular or like on the current season, I totally recommend getting them because some of the lines were like 4-5 hours long. That's crazy. And this is the first year that I went the whole weekend, so I felt like I had a lot of time. Like if I wanted to wait in line, I could wait in line. So I didn't feel rushed to meet anyone, so that's why I didn't get a fast pass. But enough of that talk. I got a lot of stuff. That's all in this pretty, oh god, it's all here in this pretty silver RuPaul's DragCon 2018 tote, and now it's a haul video. Let's go day by day. So day one was Friday and the convention was about 4 hours long, and I knew beforehand that I wanted that day to just like scope out the booths and see what stuff I can buy before like it gets too crowded on the weekends. But I kind of regret doing that because the lines to meet the queens were a lot shorter than they were on Saturday and Sunday. On Friday, so I'm like, damn it, because on Friday I didn't really have a proper outfit planned and I kept thinking like, oh man, I know I'm gonna look cuter on Saturday and Sunday, so I'd rather get a picture with a queen when I look cute, right? Big mistake, and I know better for next year, so that's okay. So right as I got there on Friday, I headed straight to the official DragCon booth because they were selling the shade button there. And to my surprise, this is only 10 bucks, and I thought that was a crazy deal because it makes that shady noise we all know and love. I overheard someone talking on Saturday that they were already sold out of the shade button on Saturday, so I was really glad that I picked this up on Friday right as I got there. And I got one for myself and one for my friend, and this is going straight to my office because we have a lot of shady moments at my workplace. And of course I also got the DragCon tote while I was at the DragCon booth. I usually carry around a tote bag at DragCon anyways because it's just easy to carry around all the stuff that I buy in a big tote bag like this, and this is a really big size, so it was perfect. So like I said, on Friday I was scoping out all the booths to see if there was anything I wanted to buy because at DragCon a lot of booths have their items discounted. So one of those booths was Sugar Pill, and I got this Pro palette. It's the smaller one. It's only 6 pans. The eyeshadows were 8 bucks, and if you got enough shadows to fill the palette, then the palette would be free. So that's what I did. And I've always wanted to try Sugar Pill eyeshadows because all the queens that do colorful looks use Sugar Pill, and they seem like they're really pigments and colors. These are the 6 eyeshadows that I got: Bulletproof, Kimchi, Moneymaker, Poison Plum, Sealed with a Kiss, and Candy Crush. All the colors are so pretty. I had such a hard time deciding which ones to get, but these are the ones that I chose, and I think my favorite one is Sealed with a Kiss, this red one here. It's so pretty. It's like a shimmery duochrome-ish color. Don't know how to describe it, but it's like reddish, but it shifts to like bronzy gold, but there's also pink in there, so it's a lot happening. I wore this shadow actually on my 3rd day at DragCon this year. It was just so pretty. Like I said, on Friday I was a bit reluctant to meet any queens because of my not so cute outfit, But I did meet one queen, and that was Aquaria, because I knew that as a season 10 queen that her lines would probably be really long all throughout the weekend. She was away from her booth when I got in line, so the line was pretty short and I didn't have to wait that long to meet her. She looked stunning, of course, and she was really sweet. It just felt like talking to a friend. I got this t-shirt. It's cool. It's like an A for Aquaria in her hand. I like more subtle designs in t-shirts because a lot of Queen's t-shirts are just like their face or like some caricature of them or like a quote or something, and this is like an actual design, which I think is pretty cool. Honestly, that was all I did for day 1, so let's move on to day 2 and get more light from the window. Jeez. So on day 2, this was my outfit, and the category was Space Baby Prostitute. I think I accomplished that. I actually made that bralette underneath the sheer turtleneck. I made it out of this fabric that I got a while ago that I intended to use as a backdrop for videos, but that didn't really work out. So I repurposed it and actually sewed something with the fabric. And this is actually my first thing that I've ever sewn together, so I'm very proud of it. I also had space buns and dark spacey makeup, and also drew some constellations on my face with some white liquid eyeliner. I thought it looked cute as fuck, okay? The first queen I met on day 2 was Trinity Taylor, who was my favorite queen on season 9, and her booth was so cute. It was all underwater themed, and she looked like a real Princess Octopussy every single day of the convention, and she was wearing these very comfortable looking turtle slippers. I lived. I got this mermaid print of her, which she signed, and it was really cool. I think they said that the proceeds of this print would go to charity to save the oceans or something, so that was so thoughtful. And she is such an angel. Oh my god, like she's everything. She's a pageant queen that can serve comedy. She's shady, but she's also such a sweetheart. Oh, my heart, I love her so much. That day I also met Cynthia Lee Fontaine, and so sweet, of course, a true Miss Congeniality. And from her I got this koozie, this cuckoozie, because I love her cuckoo. And then I met Kim Chi again. I first met her at my first DragCon 2 years ago, and of course she's amazing. Her booth was like all restaurant themed, and you would get like a little menu of all her merch, which are like menu items, and all of her merch is just so damn cute. Ugh. Just want to get them all the pins, all shirts, everything. And she herself was dressed as foods the entire weekend. On the first day she was buttered toast, the second day she was buttered corn, and the third day she was buttered pancakes. Oh my god. Anyways, I got 2 pins from her because they're so cute. I couldn't get just one. I got this Fly With Me pin in collaboration with Mammalbot, and I got this pin, which is one of her looks on season 8. It was her hanbok look. And it's glittery. It's so cute. This time meeting her, I asked her who her bias in Luna was, because she's always trying to get people to stan Luna on Twitter, on Instagram, and anywhere else in the world, and I agree with that mission, stan Luna. She said her favorite girl-wise is Cherry, and musically it's Kim Lip. But we were having a fangirl moment because they're all so cute and wonderful. Children, please. Oh, I met Michelle Visage on Saturday, and I literally didn't say anything to her while I was meeting her because I was so nervous and intimidated. I just couldn't start a conversation or form sentences or anything. Like, I got a print, I literally just like gave it to her, watched her sign it, and then was like, thanks, nice to meet you. And then I just left. But next year I'll be more brave. I think that's it for day 2, so I'm gonna move on to day 3. Okay, sorry about that. Lost too much sunlight filming yesterday, so we're gonna move on to day 3 of DragCon right now with new shirt, new makeup, new glasses, new hair, new everything, new life. Let's do it. So on day 3, I wore an outfit that I made almost entirely by myself, which I'm very proud of. I had like red velvet pants with black velvet cuffs and like a black velvet top with red velvet sleeves. So I was like alternating. I made them out of 2 velvet dresses that I found at the thrift store, and I cut them up and found some patterns on YouTube, and then just made a pair of pants and like a bandeau top. So it wasn't like an extravagant flirt or anything, but you know, DragCon really motivated me to learn more about sewing and how to construct pieces of clothing. So I was really proud that I was able to make like a full outfit by myself. On day 3, I met quite a few queens, so I think the first one that I met that day was Milk, and from her I got this t-shirt, and it's Milk's Gym, and it has her promo look from All Stars 3, and I asked her to sign it, Milk is one of my all-time favorite queens on the show. I just love her looks. They're so unique. I really love the androgyny in her looks and how she plays so much with her masculinity, but also she serves like really feminine looks as well. So I was really happy to see her on All Stars 3, although it didn't turn out exactly how I had hoped, and I think she felt the same way because I brought that up to her and she was like cringing a little bit, but oh well. I was just really happy to see her on TV again. I also met one of my favorite queens from season 10, Yuhua Hamasaki. She's the first Chinese queen to be on the show, so I was just really happy to see representation on Drag Race. Even though she didn't make it that far on the show, I was really happy to see that she incorporated some elements of Chinese culture into her drag aesthetic and her looks on the show. So that was really cool, and I met her. She was so kind to me. We spoke together in Cantonese because she asked me if I was Chinese and where I was from, and my family is from Guangdong. She told me in Cantonese that she was born in Guangdong actually, and she lived there until she was 7, so she could speak Cantonese as well. So that was so cool, you know. I mean, that's a really special kind of connection that I wouldn't be able to have with any other queens. So that'll be in my DragCon memories forever. Oh, I forgot to show you what I got. I got a pin. It's a Chinese takeout box and it says Yuhua. I also met another one of my favorite season 10 queens on the show. Actually, there's so many favorites this season. Gosh, everyone's just so talented. Turn-in looks, personality. Ugh, the season is so good. Anyways, I met Monique Hart. Ugh, I just love her personality. Like, she's just so like fun and bright and vibrant. She's the ooh la la sensation girl. So I got this print from her and she signed it. Stunning. On Sunday, I also met Jocelyn Fox. Keep it foxy. Womp womp. Season 6 was full of so many fun personalities, and she was one of my favorites. She is the true Miss Congeniality of that season, in my opinion. But we know from season 9, it's not always Miss Congeniality. It's usually Miss Fan Favorites. But it's not up to me who Miss Congeniality is, so I'm showing all that prints for Sunday, and I guess that makes sense because my wallet was running real dry, girl. I was trying to save a little money. Anyways, I also met Kimora Black from season 9 on Sunday, and I got another print, but look at her. Look at her. She is a brand. She got her own little shopping bag, KimoraSupply.com. True brand right here. Like I said, I got a print. This is like the Kim K cover. Oh my god, meeting her was unexpected. She was living for my outfit that day. Kimora was literally gagged over my outfit. She was like, yes! Oh my god, that is so me. Don't show Gia gun or else she's gonna steal it and stuff like that. She was just so extremely kind. Honestly, she was one of my favorites to meet the whole weekend, and oh, she's so good. Lots of love to my Asian sister. Wait What is amazing. Watch it on WOW Presents. So good. So good. That was all the merch that I got from Queens on Sunday, but I did get 2 items from the Creme Shop, which is a Korean beauty brand, I guess. I got this rose gold eyelash curler, and I got it because I don't have one like this. It's very unconventional. I don't know how to describe it, but you like curl it from the front. No, wait, the normal one you curl it from the front too. But anyway, the bottom and the top parts aren't stuck together. Like, they're separate, like little clamps. I don't know how to describe it, but it's different, okay? They also let me spin a wheel to get a free item, and I just got this silicone blending sponge. Pretty cool. I never hopped onto the silly sponge trend, so I'm really curious to see how this works on foundation and concealer and on all of that, and it's glittery. And that's it. That's all the stuff that I got at DragCon this year. This was such a fun DragCon, especially because this is the first time I went the whole weekend, all weekend long. It was very tiring, but so worth it. I had so much fun. Every year when I step into DragCon, I do feel a little anxious because I am a very shy person, and to kind of get over that and just step in line to meet a queen that I really want to meet, like, feels like a hurdle, but I get a little bit braver every year, I think. And because I was able to do that continuously this whole weekend, it just made me feel like really comfortable in that space. And that's what DragCon is, you know? It's a really open, accepting environment, and I shouldn't feel afraid. No one should feel afraid at DragCon. So, and hopefully next year I can turn out even greater looks with my improved sewing skills, hopefully, and have an even more amazing time at DragCon. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and hope that if you're going to DragCon in New York or LA next year, that you have a lot of fun, and maybe I'll see you in LA next year. So thank you so much for watching. Appreciate ya, and I'll see you whenever. Bye!